Hey fellas, welcome back to yet another cheat busting episode where we are going to show some disgusting cheaters who are using the red ball. How do we know this? Well, we're going to watch this mini replay where thunderbearr from the TMF clan playing his M53 M55 and he just platooned on Malinovka with a Mr. Chavez 107, if that's his real username, it's not anonymized, the Type 61. Notice we're going to pause over here. We're going to take a look around. Of course, now we cannot see. Oh, actually, we can. He's within render range. Okay, that's good. There is another M53, M55 over there. This is very important. We're going to give back control to the player who is pre-aiming at this butch, which is, for me, that's a thumbs up, because these are the very well-known locations that you learn through experience and by using your brain, of course. So he's going to take a shot over here. Maybe that splashed something, maybe it didn't. Our hero backs up. Right now he is at is that H9? Let me see. Between G and H9, somewhere there. Barely entering the H. You guys remember back in the day when we couldn't ping the map exactly? We had to ping these boxes. You guys remember that? Before 2017, I believe it was. Oh man, how the years have passed. So, an artillery always has a better vantage, excuse me, not advantage. It's also an advantage that he can see things getting destroyed. So, nice. That was a hit. And I believe he's going to say that in the comments. Yes, he just did. Now notice, on the hill, there is, pause right over there. We're going to move into the free camera. And we're going to fly over to where we see a tier 9 who happens to be the Kampfpanzer EK1, Mr. underscore danger underscore chaos underscore from the Chaos clan. Oh, wow. So you have Chaos as your username and your clan name. I don't think this name is anonymized. Reminds me of a bunch of people who are so insecure that they have to put the name of their country in the beginning, underscore, username, underscore, the name of the country again, and then something within the clan name, the name of their country again. That's what it reminds me of. I'm not going to mention the name of the country, but it's these people suffer from insecurities anyway, and they have, whatever. They feel inferior. They have inferiority complexes. That's another issue. So, T832 is probably spotted. Why are we looking over here on these guys and the version Zetorix? Has nothing to do with Asterix, by the way. Just appeared from the same clan, a Mr. Charlie GTM from the Chaos underscore clan again. Let's take a look at something very quickly. Let's look at these names. There you go, zoomed in. Underscore danger underscore chaos and Charlie underscore and Charlie GTM. But whatever. So, what are we looking at here, ladies and gentlemen? We want to pay attention that whenever our hero fires, we want to see where the flash originates from. You know, the flash, the streak in the sky, as the one that you see on the screen. Let me zoom in. See that? Great. Now we're going to zoom out. We're going to hit play. Wow, the artillery just took a shot at that T832. Now, someone just shot the Kampfpanzer. I believe it was the other M53, M55, who's not platooned. Is he platooned? No. KMD-3B is not platooned. Now, notice what is going. The Kampfpanzer, who just went stealth, shot him for 412, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to lose the free camera momentarily. No one has died yet from either team. I want you to pay close attention to where the other SPG is. Now, our hero is aiming here. He's probably out of render range. Yes, we cannot see the other SPG. Yes, the SPG should be there, but he's out of render range. Now, what's going to happen is that our hero received the first shot around 1307, something like that, from the Kampfpanzer EK1, which is very suspicious. And let's show this. Look what's going to happen here momentarily. The versus ZRX just went stealth, and our hero gets destroyed. He just went stealth, and the hero got destroyed. Now, what's going to happen a few seconds later? Watch. The other M53 has already been shot, and now he's destroyed. By who? Surprise, surprise! The version ZRX. If that is not red ball cheating, then what is it? You cannot, guys. You can type anything you want in the comment section. I allow you, as long as it's not something very vulgar or wishing other people that something happens to their health. In those cases, I will remove your comments. These are the only cases where I see something very bad, where I remove a comment. But you want to see how much you love me, or how much you hate me, or how much you despise my videos. That is not a problem. You have the freedom to do so. However, deep within your heart, you deniers, you know why you leave those stupid comments, because you're trying to cover up for your butt buddies, your cheater butt buddies. This is red ball cheating 100%. I will contact these players myself. Wait, I want to take a look. I want to see something. Was this played on? It was played on the NA server. Okay, I will try to contact these players as soon as possible, as I return later on today from work, and I will ask them for these replays. I want to see from their perspective. You know what's going to happen? They're not going to send their replays, because they know that what we're going to see from their perspective is very suspicious, because they're aiming perfectly using their aim red ball cheat. So our hero got destroyed at around 13 something, well, whatever it was, and the other artillery got destroyed at around 1242. Getting destroyed at the second minute of the round from such a distance when you are not spotted, and in case of doubt, it is highly unlikely that you would be shooting those tanks and your shot would deviate perfectly from both players and hit you. And not only you, it would also hit the other poor soul next to you, right over there. This is 100% red ball cheating. There is no other reasonable explanation. Eat your heart out. Say whatever you want. I don't give a shit. You deniers, people who deny these cheats, in inverted commas, they deny these cheats, they know that they are cheats, and they're trying to cover up for their friends. Because you guys get angry that I expose this stuff, and it makes it harder for you people to cheat. Because I've been getting tons and tons of emails, replays, people suspecting cheaters. Why? Because I'm waking up the community. The other CCs, they don't care. They don't care. They have their free tanks. They have their free accounts from Wargaming where they have everything. And for some reason, they keep quiet about it. Not all of them, but most of them, they keep quiet about it. Why? Well, you figure it out. Why do they keep quiet about it? Huh? Who's the puppet master? Anyway, just say. It's an assumption, but it's a very good assumption. So, let me also show you the replay itself. It's not, it hasn't been, it hasn't been uploaded privately, so I can show you. I'm going to give you the link below. Here it is. thunderbearr died at 1 minute and 59 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. The battle lasted 7 minutes and 52 seconds. Barely under 8 minutes. Let's see. Danger Cows did 3,847 damage. The other guy, versus at the Rigs, did 2,527. I don't think they're anonymized, but let's check anyway. Nope. Charlie was not anonymized, neither was Danger Chaos. Fairly decent to good players, as we can see. But using the red ball cheat, yes, 100%. I do not know what other types of cheats they have on their computer. There's no way of seeing that, unfortunately. But they were using the red ball. 100%. 100%. So, I'm going to contact these players myself, because I like to dig deep into this stuff. And I will get back to you guys. Wait. W8-0. Why? I mean, you did some damage here. 128 on this guy that you hit. Whatever. Anyway, whatever the case may be. Wait. Remove that. Sorry. So, whatever the case may be, I'm going to look further into this, and there's going to be a continuation. Whether they refuse or they accept, they're not going to accept 100. I guarantee that they're not going to accept. I'll get back to you guys again with the response. Okay? Take care. Catch you later.